have another one. So I just picked out my space for my second show, which is going to be this new body of work that I've been working on.
It's right here?
Yeah, it's pretty much all of, brand new pieces. These are the two newest. And then it goes to those two large ones, and then these two.
I love this.
This one's been going on for like 4 years now. So this painting's lived with me in 5 different locations, and it's grown as I've grown. So
do you apply symbolism in your work?
There are ideas that I'm trying to sort out and work out. Okay. There's these sheeps in the cloud. At this moment, I don't know if I want them there, but yeah, there's like the pyramids to me represent imperialism or capitalism or even like structure and just the way that things are certain things are built. Yeah, this painting has changed a lot. When it was in the abstraction, it was an entirely different painting, and now it's this painting. I kind of feel closure coming from it. So
how do you know when it's done?
Something like this subject matter, I think it's more of a diary where, like I said, it's grown as I grown. So it's kind of like how I feel about certain things at a particular time. Yeah. So
a new chapter goes over and is applied.
Yeah, but the things that are constant are what stay in the painting. So like the things that haven't changed, like the sky and the way I feel about the air and the clouds haven't changed for a long time. The ground and the earth have been manipulated over the entire time that I've been working on this painting. And the rocks the rocks at the bottom have actually been done for a very long time. I mean, that's the foundation, so it's solidified now that there's no need for me to revisit. So like there's certain things in the painting that continue to keep moving, and then there's things that have to change. And whether that be because it has to change from me, or if it's something in the world that I feel has to change. So that's kind of where I'm going with that particular painting. It's even really hard for me to know exactly what it is I'm trying to put into words or say. So it was in the basement for a little while. It was at Joel's house for a while, and then it was in Ontario where I used to live, and then it was in this house over here, and then it was in an apartment. It's been in like 6 different places. Yeah, so
it has a story.
So when it's done, it's gonna be it's probably one of my strongest pieces.
I would say so, yeah.
Probably since I left school.
So your whole life growing up, you didn't have an interest in art, or you said in college is when you really got into it? I
had an interest in art, but I had no exposure to it. Okay. So
it's kind of where your purpose in exposing the community and allowing them to have a comfortable place to be let in and introduced to art.
Yeah, I think
an easier sense is probably.
Yeah, I think for now it's like my focus is introducing art, but something that's much more, I guess, abstract in thought.
Right.
And expose the community to that form.
And reaching their own thoughts and feelings.
And for people in the community to actually identify with some paintings that are this abstract was something that was...
It's almost mind-blowing.
Yeah, it was surprising to me and very rewarding in a sense, so...
I feel like when you do things with intent and purpose, people feel the difference.
Yeah.
Like music, when it's written by, the person who is, playing the guitar and it's something about their life, you can feel it. There's a difference. There's a story behind your work, and I love it.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely, they're all definitely narratives. It's just as an artist, it's trying to figure out how to effectively communicate those narratives through symbolism, color, form, pictures, so it's just a little bit of a different language.
But I find it so fascinating that your marriage is kind of based on this give and go of words, in a sense, and visualizing those words through art is how you go through things. And
I am definitely lucky to be married to a woman who's very supportive of what it is that I'm doing and to actually believe in what it is that I'm doing.
Where is this girl?
She's right here.
Hi, Sarah.
So Sarah is obviously my wife, but she's also a very talented writer. From what I gather, she most identifies her voice through poetry, but she's also a very talented script writer as well.
So how do you feel being in your living room and surrounded by art and the community coming over? I mean, it's your home.
It's nice to have people over, and a lot of people really appreciate the art and they really look at it, and you get a lot of questions, so that's nice too, because it's reassuring to know that people are still interested in art. So I'm okay with that.
It's your home.
Yes.
Yeah. It's your home. Can you show us some of your poetry?
Yeah. Actually, I brought a tank top to show you, because I was telling you about that poem that I wrote.
Yeah.
It was called The Tortoise and the Late Bloomer, and I asked him to sketch some pieces to see if maybe we could collaborate on a t-shirt design. So he ended up sketching a tortoise shell carrying like a little pot. Yeah, like a little sprout, a little bloom in a little pot on his back. Like a barren landscape where there's really nothing to like focus on or distract you. It's just kind of like these two naked souls. Yeah, so we did this neon yellow, and we just put the poem on the back, and I'm more going into, I think, just like wall hangings, or maybe do some actual printings, like little books. Yeah. So I mean, we'll see bags. I don't know, but
I love this. Who does that? You know,
nobody really. Yeah.
So awesome.
We just wanted to give people something to read when they're standing behind someone in the store.
Yeah, literally.
In the market, and there's a poem there. I mean, you're gonna stand there and read it. What else do you guys do?
Yeah.
I mean, read a tabloid maybe. But.
Right. So, Poet and the Painter is pretty much the brand that Eric and I created for ourselves. Oftentimes we collaborate. Other times, I'll post some of his paintings or my poetry on our Instagram account, The Poet and the Painter. So if you want to read some poetry or look at some of the process that he's in, you can go visit that Instagram account. It's really nice, actually, and it's been pretty well received online, and we're just kind of growing our following very organically. It's more just kind of like, hey, come on over if you like our stuff. Right. Stick around, see what else. Yeah, exactly. Why don't you go show them your basement studio?
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.